athletics and sports all week long. Choosing what's right instead of what's wrong. Learning lots, getting real smart, cause hustling hard sets soccer apart. It's the Roadrunner Recap.
Welcome to a special edition of Roadrunner's Recap. This month we will catch you up on events from December and January. It's a 2-for-1. As you know, I'm Bradford. I'm joined today with Adam, Adriana, and Cameron. Has anyone seen Stephanie?
Oh, she'll be selling for roll-ups from Mr. Garrison at the end of the day. They are 2 for $1.
Another 2-for-1. Let's move on with the recap. Adriana?
Well, throughout December, 82 students and staff supported those in need by sponsoring a coat drive. Kids from each grade helped collect a combined total of 166 coats for New Jersey residents. Thanks to the Sauk community, there are a few more people in our state who will be able to stay warm this winter.
On January 10th, 6th graders put their game faces on to compete against rival blocks in their first battle of the classes at Sauk. The school spirit energy was high as the representatives ran relays and racked up extra points during the minute to win it. In the end, 6-3 came out on top with a total of 50 points. We look forward to seeing you in the final battle against the 7th and 8th grade winners.
On January 9th, the New Jersey Department of Corrections presented the program Project Pride to the 7th and 8th graders here at Sauk. Minimum custody inmates spoke openly and emotionally about their experiences with drugs and what led them to be incarcerated. The inmates hope that in sharing their personal experiences and mistakes, it will help others to choose the right path and make better decisions in their lives.
At the end of December, Sauk held its annual chorus and band holiday concerts. While the shows are typically packed and always entertaining, this year was special. Mr. Batch held his final concert as the instrumental music teacher here at Sauk. The special send-off drew many to tears as a group of Mr. Batch's old students surprised him by entering the LGI and serenading him with a few of his favorite songs. The students of Sauk cannot thank Mr. Batch enough for his many years of service to the community. He will be greatly missed.
On December 16th and 17th, Miss Bono held auditions for the spring musical. Come the end of March, Sauk's talent will be displayed in the production of Annie Jr. Emily S. will grace the stage as Annie, while other major roles include McKenna H. as Miss Hannigan and Chris P. as Daddy Warbucks. We can't wait to see the entire cast break a leg.
On January 22nd, Sauk hosted their annual Sauk Sandberg wrestling match. Students in the 8th grade missed their regular classes while the rest of the school was able to live stream the match between the crosstown rivals into their classrooms. The wrestlers made their school proud with an awesome performance in front of their peers. Sauk came out victorious when they pummeled Sandberg by over 30 points. Amazing season, guys.
On December 21st, Mr. Sullivan and Dr. Cascone accompanied the Old Bridge Animal Club in a visit to the Old Bridge Animal Shelter.
Aw, puppies!
But I like kittens.
While getting a tour of the facilities, Sauk students managed to deliver over 500 items worth nearly $750 to help care for the homeless animals. While also learning about how an animal shelter works, the students built their character with a sense of responsibility and citizenship through their community service.
Sauk middle schoolers stepped it up once again to help a fellow Old Bridge student achieve his goal of $100,000 for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Over the last few years, AJ, the student at Sandberg, has encouraged students throughout the district to participate in the Macy's Believe campaign. For each letter written to Santa, Macy's donates $1 to a Make-A-Wish Foundation. The money is then used to grant wishes to children with life-threatening illnesses. This year, the district raised over $68,000.
On January 31st, 6-1 went on a trip to see the movie Wonder. The film is based on the book written by R.J. Palacio. In the movie, a boy named August Pullman, who has the genetic disorder Treacher-Collins syndrome. Personally, I thought the film was great. I cried, I laughed, and it taught me not to judge people by how they look.
On January 23rd, the PTA hosted its annual Friendlies Night fundraiser. Mr. Rezis, Mr. Lynch, and Mrs. Sizlove were there to greet the many Sauk families who came out to support our school. Everyone got to eat some delicious food, enjoy the company of their friends and family, and support the school. I was there to eat the best items.
The 8th grade French Honor Society students went to Carl Sandburg Middle School for their amazing initiation. They were greeted by Mademoiselle Engelbos, along with Madame Mali and teachers, Madame Azer at Sauk and Corey Caucason. who presented students with a certificate for outstanding achievement in French. Save me a crepe next time. Au revoir.
Miss Sweeter showed her competitive side and talent in hair design, again, as her homeroom beat out all the others with the highest percentage of participation in December's School Spirit Week. Her homeroom won a pizza party hosted by Hot Carl's Pizza. If you think you can take on Miss Sweeter's homeroom, look out this spring for next School Spirit Week.
Hey, don't forget the snow days we had right after winter break. I take responsibility for those because I wore my pajamas inside out.
Adam, it was definitely me. I flushed every ice cube in my freezer down the toilet.
Seriously, guys, the recap is meant to highlight events to help make our community and school a better place to live and learn.
Of course they help out the school. We get a mental health break. Besides, no one has to come to school, so it's the only school-wide event that everyone gets involved in.
Anyway, this wraps up this edition of Roadrunner's Recap. From all of us here at the executive board, hustle and heart set Salk apart.
Academics and sports all week long. Choosing what's right instead of what's wrong. Bloody lies, getting real smart.